Hi Leo, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to the first you versus them reading for the month of August. Let's see how you're feeling now, Leo, how your person is feeling and what action we can expect in this connection. And of course, Leo, these are general collective readings, may not resonate with all of you. Please keep that in mind. Take what works for you and just leave the rest. All right, so let's start your reading, Leo. Newcomers, here I'll be setting down two sets of cards here. One side will be for you, one side will be for your person, and in the center, I'm going to have your dialogue message cards, mutual energies, etc. If this is your reading, Leo, you'll know which side you resonate best with. Right? For me, this is going to be person A and this is going to be person B. Bottom of my deck, I have the 10 of Wands. Somebody is very overwhelmed and burdened because now they are seeing that you guys are actually a perfect match. Somebody is now dreaming of their person and saying, you know what, this is the perfect person in my life who I want to build with, have a happily ever after with, and they're sitting very discontent at the moment because I think they've recognized that now, right? The other person is saying, well, I was looking for them to do right by me. I was looking for commitment. I was looking for all, a long-term partnership. I just wanted them to be doing the right thing by me and, just offering me something which was more stable. But I guess there's been some devil energy that came in and destroyed this connection. At least that's what the other person is feeling. But one person is still watching. They're still watching. They still want to fight for this connection because they feel we are a perfect match. So let's see how that's going to go, Leo. I'm going to clarify these cards, of course. But first, let's start with your dialogue message cards. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other, what that would be. And then I'm going to clarify these cards. Leo and their person spirit, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Leo and their person. Leo and their person spirit. Thank you. All right, let's take a few more Leo from another deck. Leo and their person. I think somebody also may be thinking of coming forward with an apology or something. Leo and their person spirit. Leo and their person. All right, just a few more Leo from a third deck as well. Leo and their person spirit, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Okay, good to go, Leo. Let's start the reading. And Leo, if any of you are looking for personal readings, my email is in the description box below. You can reach me there. First card says, please get to know me again. I have changed. I'm overwhelmed with obligations. It hurts me to say we should go our separate ways. Thank you for your support. I could not do this without you. Don't be so insecure. I really haven't been happy without you. I'm afraid of commitment. I know I'm the one to blame. I don't desire anyone the way I desire you. Can I trust you not to break my heart again? I feel like you've moved on from me. I'm having a hard time believing that you really love me. I know you still check my social media. I don't check yours anymore though. You don't have to build an empire alone. Let me build one with you. Have you moved on with someone else who treats you better than I did? That thought is so painful. When I said I love you forever, I meant it. I was taught that I had to earn love by pleasing people. All right, so Leo, these were some of your messages. If these were resonating, let's start the reading. But first, an angel blessing card. Let's see what my angels have for you today, Leo. So my angels, for my lions and lionesses out there, blessing, guidance, advice, or just a message. Somebody needs to take care of their stress levels. Yeah. maybe just go for a walk or do some yoga, some deep breathing, or just talk to somebody if you have to, Leo. Stress has to be managed at this time, otherwise what happens, mental stress then comes out as physical ailments and stuff like that. So if you're having any kind of anxiety, stress, please take care of yourself right now, okay? So stress management. Okay, Spirit, let's start the reading then. And newcomers, please don't get confused, okay? I just have these two souls in front of me. One is you and one is the person who's strongly in your energy right now. This, of course, could be a love interest, could be your spouse, could be a sibling, could be a parent-child dynamic. Now that you've heard the dialogue message cards, by now you've figured out who the other person is. So for me, these are just two souls, person A, person B. If this is your reading, you'll immediately pick up which side you're on and who this person is. All right, so let's start the reading, and I'm right now going to focus only on person A. So person A, Queen of Pentacles. What's the Queen of Pentacles? I think person A was the one who was really waiting for that action to happen. They felt that this is person B is going to be the one that I'm going to end up with. This is the one, I want to be their life partner. I'm excited. I'm attracted to them. I want this action I want them to take action towards me. I want to take action towards them. And I think person A had these dreams. That dreams of a happily ever after maybe. But I think they were sorely disappointed. Because maybe the offer that person A was expecting, I don't think they received that. So there's a lot of sadness, there's a lot of, nostalgia, thinking about the past, saying, hey, I really thought, I was excited about this, I was looking forward to, happiness, maybe waiting for them to maybe communicate with me so things could move forward. But here I am, I was dreaming of all this, a reunion maybe, or maybe, they'll come towards me, we'll talk it out, we maybe still can take action, because I always saw them as my equal counterpart. But second time, the Four of Cups. I think person A has been very disappointed, because they've been dreaming of what could have been, should have been, maybe can be, but till now I think they've only dealt with a lot of disappointment. So tell me, person A, why do you feel this way? Three of Pentacles. What's the Three of Pentacles? Three of Pentacles. I think person A probably waited for the other person to come and work things out with them. But it's come to a point, maybe they found out some information, maybe they found out that person B was working with others, or they had other responsibilities or things or people, I don't know where their attention was going, right? I think that kind of saddened person A to a point where even though they had a lot of love in their heart, they chose, I think they're choosing now to put a lid on that cup of love of theirs and kind of just say, yeah, you know what, all that love and all those dreams I had, I think I might as well pull that back for myself and just walk away from the situation. Maybe because they found out something. What was this person A? Page of Swords. What did you find out? What did you find out? Oh, something that broke their heart big time. I think something was found out, which, yeah, again, the Three of Pentacles. My God. Person A already told me. I was trying to avoid this card by saying it could have been a third party situation, or maybe the person's attention was somewhere else. Could have been. Third party doesn't always have to be another person. Of course, 90% it can be, but it could be their business, it could be family, it could be obligations, could be anything, or maybe some court case they were involved with, like a multitude of things which were more important to person B than actually, committing to person A. I think whatever person A found out, it broke their heart, really broke their heart. That's the reason I think they're pulling back their love and saying, you know what, even though I had dreams that we could have been a perfect couple together, with a heavy heart, I have to keep it moving now. Maybe person B said something, I don't know. Maybe they could have come and said something that I'm not interested, or I have other things I have to do right now. Something was done or said or found out which kind of broke person A's heart in a very big way. I'm sorry, person A, if you're the one watching. And person A, tell me now, how do you see the connection now? How do you feel about person B, and how do you feel about the connection? Five of Wands. I think there's some major conflict now between the two of you. That's what person A feels. Some clarity has come. Maybe, oh, what's this? I think person A says that person B is the one who brought in the fight. I want them to come and talk to me and clear the air with me. I don't think person A would mind if person B took action, took that, cleared the air with them, offered them commitment. I have a feeling person A just might give them a second chance. Only if the other person is the one who takes the action now. Like person A says, I want you to show me, I want you to fight for me, because you know what, I always saw you as my potential partner. In fact, I still do. King of Pentacles, why do you see them as the King of Pentacles even now? King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. Okay, person A says, because all this while I thought of them as somebody who was, going to be my partner for the rest of my life, and even if I have to be single now, but before I turn my back on this person and maybe go out there to find somebody else, yes, I just may do that, but I do want to have some conclusion in my life. It'll just feel right for me that I actually have them to come back to me and at least try. I mean, I want them to explain themselves to me. I want them to tell me that whatever I dreamt with them was the dream that they had. Even if we break up now, I still want them to come and make things right with me. And after that, well, I'll decide. It's almost like, then I'll decide. Do I want to give them a new chance, or maybe I just want to remain single and find somebody else who's out there? It's almost like person A says, before I kind of shut this chapter down, I've been betrayed so badly. I've been stuck in trying to figure out why they did this, why they did that. It's been a land of confusion, because I really thought that they and I could really match well and we would eventually get married. I can't understand why things stopped. I've been waiting all along for, my person to come and clear the air with me, or tell me why they didn't want to have a partnership with me, why they were breadcrumbing me. All I want them to come and explain themselves as to why they cheated me, why they ran away, why they sneaked away, why did they ghost me? What was that was so passionate in their life that took them away from a connection which was so strong? I just want clarity, I want closure, and then I'll make up my mind so that I can feel relieved and be able to move forward. So one way or the other, I just want them to come and clear the air with me. At least that's what person A is saying. Okay, so whether you will take any action towards them or not, person A, that's your card. But first I'm going to go to person B's side and see how they're feeling before I open your action card, okay? So person B, let's talk to you now. What's the Justice card in your feelings? I think person B does want to make things right. They do want to make things right. They are still kind of... they want to make things right because they know that they were the ones who were probably taking too much time, or they were holding back, or they are the ones who didn't make the choice. I think this person was in the past sitting in a lot of pride and ego and, holding back syndrome, maybe saying, I'll do this later, I'm not ready yet, or something like that. But I do see they always recognize this connection. They know that this is a twin flame soulmate, their equal partner kind of a person. And they, I think, do want to make things right with person A. Am I right, person B? Tell me, what's the Hierophant? What's the Hierophant in your feelings? Do you want commitment? Will you offer? Oh, they're ready to work for it. They are very burdened, very, very over. This person could actually be a little burdened because they're scared. They're scared. Oh my God, they have so much fear. They have so much fear, so much scare, because they know that they need to be the first ones maybe to message first. They are feeling a little in lack right now. Maybe this person is working on their money before they could come forward with some commitment. But I think they've always known that they want to have a partnership or a forever with person A. They've always seen person A as their true partner. And now their burden is that I will have to be the one who will have to make the first move, who will have to send that first message. I may have to start from scratch. I may have to be the one to put in all the work, but they do want commitment. That's for sure. Am I right, person B? Tell me, what's the devil? What's the devil here? That I think the fear is that they will have to maybe come forward with a lot of apologies because they know they messed up in the past. Yeah, this person is ashamed. They have shame, they have guilt, they have regret, they have remorse because they know that they did something which was probably a bit toxic in the past, which they may have to come forward with an apology for, right? Before they can even ask for another chance. Give me more for the devil. Give me more for the devil. Yep, they cheated, they lied, they snuck away. Maybe they were playing games and they were, saying, ha ha ha, I'll just sneak away right now. And look at this person looking behind and saying, maybe I'll come back later, but right now, just let me do my thing. And this person is actually quite ashamed because now they are acknowledging, I always knew that person is the one. They are the one, they are my counterpart, this is the one I wanted to end up with. But maybe at that point, they were in their toxic energy. Maybe they wanted to kind of check out other options, see what else is out there. They had things to do in their life, let's put it this way. And now they're very, very stressed out because they know they caused the ending. Because they were chasing their own passions maybe at that time. And now once again, don't get upset. It doesn't have to be that they had multiple girlfriends or boyfriends. Maybe this person just wanted to do things for themselves, maybe pursue 2-3 businesses or travel the world or, just do things for themselves, and they were not ready to settle down at that point. And they know that they are the ones who messed up. Now they are scared because they now know that they are the ones who have to come and apologize. Right? Page of Cups. What's the Page of Cups? Yeah, this person actually just wants to rush back in, but they're scared. They feel that if I just go towards person A just like that, I am going to be met with opposition. They're not going to let me in. They're going to stop my horse right at the gate and said, stop. Like, what are you here for? And then they would probably have to get off their horse and then, then apologize and explain themselves before they can be let into this person A's castle. So they are kind of stuck right now. They are stuck. They are kind of planning. They are thinking which direction. How do I do this? How do I rush back now? I'll have to go with an apology. They may be stopped. They may not even believe me. They may not trust me. So what do I do? So this person is trying to listen to their own intuition right now to figure out the best possible way for them to come back without losing grace. This person doesn't want to look embarrassed or ashamed. Right? They are feeling that, that's for sure. This person knows they've really messed up big time and they are ashamed and embarrassed, but they don't want to look so in front of person A. So now they're wondering now, how do I come back? This person is in deep thought right now. Deep thought, trying to figure things out, because I'll tell you, heart of hearts, all this person wants to do is come back. They recognize the connection. They want person A in their life and they see a 10 of Cups. So, and they do want to try again, Spirit says. And this time with commitment. Yes, absolutely. All right. So person B, tell me, how do you see the connection now? How do you see person B and person B, how do you see person A now? How do you see them and how do you see the connection? 9 of Cups. Oh, person B says, person A makes all my dreams and wishes come true. I am manifesting them back into my life, Omkaratarot. And this time round, you're right. I want to go forward with a stable, brand new beginning. I really do want to. In fact, if only we could shut that past chapter, we could start again. And I'm a little afraid that they will block me, but please tell them that I see them as my perfect partner. In fact, even better than me. I see them as the person who can bring abundance into my life, fertility, growth. I can have babies with, I can grow with, and all I want is them. But I'm scared that they are going to not welcome me back because of the way I treated them. I blocked them out in the past, and I'm kind of scared they're going to do the same to me. So yeah, so that's where person B is at. That's their burden at the moment. So let's see what actions you guys will take now. I'm going to take another deck for this one. And my turn now. If I can request you, remind you to just tap the like button for me, Leo. Helps the videos to circulate, keeps me motivated, and happy to know how many of you I actually connect with. Thank you. And newcomers, repeating viewers, do like, share, subscribe to the channel. We welcome you in. Thank you. Okay, person A, action from your end towards person B or otherwise. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, but like I said, person A has not made up their mind yet. In their heart and mind, they also always seen person B as their equal counterpart. But they are going to, I think, wait and watch. Depends on how person B behaves. I may give them a second chance because I always thought that we could end up together, and depending on how they come back and what they say, I may choose to remain single, and I may just move on to a new path with somebody else. So I don't think person A has kind of made up their mind. They're waiting for that last talk, which will kind of push them into one direction or the other. Am I right, person A? Yeah, the High Priestess, Ace of Wands, King of Swords, absolutely, Five of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. I think person A has been very disappointed. They've been very disappointed. Maybe they've been trying to figure out with their own intuition. They're trying to figure out, and they haven't been able to. It's like come to that point where I've really dug deep, Omkaratarot. I still remember the past. I still wonder why they abandoned me, why they left me out in the cold, why this connection never happened. Yes, I'm ready for a brand new beginning, but I do want them to first just talk to me and clear the air, and then I'll decide. It's like person A says, then I'll decide whether I want to go left or right, whether I want to go and move on with this new soulmate, or maybe because I always thought we could be together. Depends on what they say, how honest they are this time. Okay, so person B, what about you? Action. Please take action, person B. Okay, so action from your end towards person A or otherwise. The Empress again. My God. Person B is 100% sure that person A is the one. There is nobody who can even tempt them away from person A anymore. So, well, will you take any action towards them then? Empress twice, and person B is like, nobody can compare to my person. And what did I do? Temperance. They want to heal this. Queen of Swords. Six of oh. One more. Yes, this person is planning. They're planning, they're thinking, they're taking their time. They want things to heal between both of you, that's for sure. I think this person is only kind of biding or debating a little bit because they are hoping that they can do a total switcheroo, right? Like, let's put a death to the past and let's have a brand new beginning. But right now, the fear that they have, as much as they want victory with person A, is that they feel that their person is not going to trust them because of the way they came across in the past. They may have shown person A a side of them which was very playboyish, or just sex and passion and nothing else, and little ego and pride or whatever this person had, and they are trying to figure out a way. Now, how do I transform this? How do I end the fight? How can I bring back peace into this connection? So I think this person is just taking a little time because they want to come back and they want to actually bring in the transformation. From where I am sitting, person B has eyes for nobody else but person A, right? And person A always wanted that, but they never got to see that. So they're a bit confused. It's like, yeah, even I felt it, deep in my heart I felt it, but why did you do what you did? And, can you just kind of talk to me about it so I have some clarity before I move on? So that's what they're going on. So what's the 10 of Wands, Spirit? Overall energy for Leo's reading today? 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands. Why is the Ten of Wands okay, I don't even need to clarify. Spirit just gave me the card right under that and said, you know what, the burden that is being carried right now by person B is that they never made that choice. I think this person just held back because maybe they had some pride issues or something, and they never made the right choice at the right time. And now this person is very burdened. Now they want a second chance. And now that I've cut the deck, Leo, what say? Let's take 3 cards. Okay, yep. Now, see. Now the burden is that person has emotionally walked away from them, left them, and is very happy in their own life, and changed up on them, or moved on, or something like that. There is sadness here now. Exactly how person A was feeling is how person B is feeling now. They're very burdened by the fact that things have changed, or their person has changed, or the person who they see as their sunshine, the one who brought them all that happiness, has maybe emotionally walked away from them because of something they did. Maybe they didn't make the choice on time, or something like that. So that's what I have for you today, Leo. Hope it helped. Love and light. Take care. Namaste.